and go vegetarian and vegan. There's a guy named John Fitch that fought in this last UFC, and he had a vegan diet. I thought it was really interesting. I wanted to see how he did. He wound up winning. He beat BJ Penn. It was sort of no, I'm sorry, he didn't beat BJ Penn.
No,
it was a draw, but he won the final round. His cardio was really good. It was really solid. He was talking about his cardio is like off the charts now, but
does draw mean refight? They just have to refight?
I don't know. They have to decide now. They have to figure out what the fuck to do. Because this was for the #1 contender spot. And, Fitch is still pushing, after the post-fight interview, his coach was like, ask for a title shot. And I'm like, Mom, you can't ask for a title shot after you get off of a draw. It's just like too tough to sell.
What did you think was going on with that fight? Who did you think won?
A draw could be expected. It depends on how you score the third round. The third round was pretty decisive victory for Fitch. Some people thought that was a 10-8 round. I'm not really... It depends on how you use 10-8 rounds, because the 10-8 round, the system that they use now, I think it's like they don't give out enough 10-8 rounds, but you have to decide when is it a 10-8 round. When you're inside a guy's guard and you just punch him to the body and to the head, I'm not sure if that's a 10-8 round. I could see it argued, but BJ, I thought, won the first 2 rounds, but those were very close, too. I could see it argued that Fitch did, too. Fitch won one of them because, BJ got his back. BJ took him down. BJ got his back, but then he lost position and Fitch got on top of him. So the question is, like, well, what's worth more? Is it worth more to take a guy down and to get a dominant position where you're close to finishing a fight, but then losing it and getting reversed and wind up being your guard with the guy on top of you throwing punches? Is that better, or is it better to take the guys back? What's worth more on points? Well, that's a subjective thing, so it's tricky. I could see the first 2 rounds score for BJ, and I could see someone scoring one of them for Fitch, and I can also see the third round rather being 10-8. So I could see a draw.
We were split too when we were watching it.
Yeah, it's tricky, man. It's tricky. I mean, BJ's a bad motherfucker, but he's small for that weight class. Yeah. When he's fighting, he's weighing 166 with his pants on, and he's fighting Fitch, but this is the thing about Fitch. The reason why I brought this up, he was at one point in time like 200 pounds, and he would cut down to 170, but now he's like all organic and vegan, and he's wearing around 180, which is really light for him, and then dropping a little weight, but his cardio is like way better now too. I've entertained trying like a serious vegan diet for a while.
Me too.